Today's video is simply an overview and an instructional on assembling the autowerks, the Lucid autowerks tire dismount upgrade modification for the Harbor Freight tire dismounter. It is awesome. The instructions that come with it are a little bit complicated for some people. I went through them, and let me show you what it looks like. It's a lot of text. So I went through it, read through it, and figured out how to assemble it, and it's 3 easy steps. Okay, 3 easy steps. It's not much to it. It's basically literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's a close-up view of each of the components. This is the overarm support, okay? And to assemble this, you simply put the bearings on and the collars on to hold the bearings, and that goes directly on this little guy right here that comes with your Harbor Freight tire mounter. Then the mount arm here, it simply mounts to the duck head, and they include hardware for that. Then the center guide here, you just have these little nuts that go here and here, okay? And that's pretty much it. So I just want to give you a quick overview so you know what I'm doing as I go through the process. So let's hop back on the tripod. Okay guys, step 1, we're going to assemble the overarm support. You take the post cap, it's called the post cap, off of the machine that comes with the Harbor Freight tool. All right. So all you're doing is making this so that it stays on this, is what the purpose is. So it simply goes like this. You put your cap in like so, okay? Just like that. And you want this to be able to turn freely. So you take one of your, they include your needle bearings. You want to have the plate, you want to have it like this. Plate, needle bearing plate, okay, like this. Sandwich, one on either end. So you put one here. If they don't fit, you have to clean up these edges. And one here. Okay. You go on here. And then once these are on, you put on your collars. Okay, so unfortunately, one of the first things you're going to have to do is grind off the paint. I put a line here after centering the shaft inside here. You're going to have to grind the paint off because the bearings don't fit. It's a little bit too big, so you have to grind the paint off to get this to fit. That is an oversight in design and poor selection. So I'm going to give them a ding for that. So other than that, assembly is as follows. Okay, so the first assembly that you're going to do, step 1, is the overarm support assembly. And that consists of simply putting your bearings in your races. So these are like a little sandwich. You have a race, you have a bearing, you have another race. You have 2 of these. One goes on either end. Once you ground these down to where they'll fit, man, that is a nice little ding for that. You put these on, you center your tool from, let me see what they call it. Let me use the right terms. It is called the post cap. This is the tool that comes with the Harbor Freight tool. Remove the post cap, center it, okay, inside this tube of the overarm support. Then you put your 2 lock collars on behind your bearing. One here and one here, like so. Okay. This is the first assembly. And then you tighten, there's some little Allen bolts in here, you tighten these down, and this part's done. Okay, so that is step 1. Now, step 2 is even easier. is simply the mount arm with the duck head. Take that, and there's a flat portion on here, and there's a flat portion on here. You line those up like so, and put the bolts in. Now the bolts are supposed to go, the nut and washer go on this side, and the bolt goes on the metal side. So I'll do that real quick. I'll do one of them. So you have your washer and your nut. They go on the plastic side because you want the washer to support the plastic, and you put your bolt in like so. Okay? Your bolt and your nut, and your bolt and your nut like so. And actually they give you a washer for both sides. Nice. So you put your washer in like for the top side so you don't mess up your nice powder coat. And you put your nut and washer on the bottom on the plastic side. Like that. So I'm gonna take this one off. Put the washer on, you have washer on both sides, that's very nice. So this is a really nice kit. I mean, the fact that you have to grind the paint off of there, that kind of sucks. And plus it's gonna rust now because it's ground off. So you have to put some rust protector on there or something. Okay, so this is your assembly for the duck head. Okay? And this is your mount arm. Okay? This is the mount arm that is going to go in the center guide later on. Okay, so once this is all assembled, you can put this on the tool. Then you put your center guide on with the letters up. Okay, so you can see, put this on the tool like so. All right, let's face this around like this as you see. Then with these letters facing up, so you can see them, you put this on like so. Ta-da! Okay, and then it's not tightened or up or anything. Then you can put your mount arm inside of here. Okay? And then you use this the same way you would have. I'm going to do another video on a separate video on how to actually use this. But then you have these little bolts here. They go in to tighten this up. One goes here. Well, you can't see that. One goes here. Okay, to hold this in place based on how the diameter of your rim, okay, and then how wide it is. Will dictate where this is. So I'm gonna turn this around because everything's still loose. Turn this around so you can see the other side, and that's where the other set screw goes. Some people actually figure out what size they use and where the perfect angle, and they drill a hole in the pipe here so that it holds more securely. And I might do that, I don't know. So this goes in like this. All right, so then you put a rim on the machine. Here's your centering cone. Okay, you put that inside of the wheel to center it. And then put this on. And if you have a wider rim, there's there's a spacer here that you can put right on top of right on the tool, and then put this on. It gives you a little bit more height. Okay, so this is just a spacer, and that's everything. Okay, 3 steps. Okay, you assemble this, you assemble this. This is your overarm support. Okay. This is your mount arm support. All you do is assemble the duck head to that, and this only requires the 2 set screws. So 1, 2, and 3. And that's it. And then this just goes on the tire, and you just use it as normal.